Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're going to dive into the world of small businesses,
Okay.
specifically how to navigate tough times
Right.
and come out stronger on the other side.
Yeah.
We've got this fascinating story about a Dublin bookstore owner.
Okay.
Her name's Fiona,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to look at some real-world insights that might just change the way you think about tackling your own business challenges.
Yeah, I think Fiona's story is really interesting because it's not just about one bookstore.
Yeah.
It highlights those universal struggles that so many small business owners and entrepreneurs face.
Right.
You know, cash flow, changing markets, that fear of, will this all work out?
Yeah.
So we're going to explore her journey.
Okay.
Pull out the practical strategies that apply directly to you no matter what kind of business you're running.
So picture this. You're Fiona.
Okay.
You've got dwindling funds, fear of closing your doors. This bookstore, it's your passion,
Mm-hmm.
but the reality is hitting hard. And she dreams of reviving her bookstore. But these financial hurdles
Yeah.
feel like a mountain she just can't climb.
Yeah, I see that so often.
And she's heard about grants, but the application process seems completely overwhelming.
Oh, yeah, the hesitation to apply for grants.
Yeah,
I see it all the time.
right.
Understandable
Yeah,
paperwork, deadlines, fear of rejection. It can be so daunting.
right.
But the reality is, grants are vital for
Mhm.
countless small businesses.
Sure.
There's this misconception that they're only for big organizations or specific industries, and
Yeah.
it's just not true.
So it's like this pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah,
But figuring out how to get there is the tricky part.
exactly.
And this is where Fiona's story takes this really interesting turn.
Okay.
She meets this character named Mr. Grant Money.
Uh-huh.
Now, this is a fictional representation
All right.
of all those support systems
Yeah.
that are out there, but maybe aren't so obvious to us.
I love that Mr. Grant Money.
Yeah.
He's like a symbol of hope.
Right.
This reminder that you just don't have to do this alone.
Mm.
In the story, he's Fiona's guide,
Okay.
offering advice and encouragement every step of the way.
Right.
And while he might be fictional,
Okay.
those resources and support systems are very real.
So let's break down Mr. Grant Money's wisdom.
Okay.
Fiona wants to apply for these grants, but she feels lost.
Mm-hmm.
What's his first piece of advice for her?
He tells her to start by targeting grants that are specifically designed for small businesses,
Okay.
especially those focused on post-pandemic recovery.
Okay.
Think about it.
Yeah.
The more specific the grant is, the better your chances of being a good fit.
Right.
And he also tells her to look at local initiatives, like programs that promote literacy, community engagement.
Right.
Those are often overlooked, but they can be gold mines for funding.
That's such a smart approach.
Yeah.
Narrowing down the options.
Exactly.
Finding grants that align with your business.
Right. But I bet Fiona, like most of us,
Yeah.
immediately starts to worry about rejection.
Oh, absolutely. That fear of rejection.
Yeah.
It's a major roadblock for so many.
Yeah.
But Mr. Grant Money, he reframes it.
Okay.
He encourages Fiona to see rejection not as failure,
Mm-hmm.
but as valuable data.
Okay.
Imagine
Now-
instead of getting disheartened,
Right.
you use each no
Yeah.
as a chance to learn and improve your next application.
That's amazing.
You could even ask for feedback
Oh, wow.
to see how you can make your pitch stronger.
Okay. So it's total mindset shift.
Yeah,
From I'm not good enough to how can I make this better?
exactly.
But securing funding is just one part.
Right.
Mr. Grant Money also encourages Fiona to think outside the box
Mhm.
when it comes to actually revitalizing her bookstore.
Absolutely. He tells her to really lean into community engagement,
Okay.
which is so crucial.
Yeah.
It's about being more than just a place to buy things.
Right.
It's about creating an experience.
A sense of belonging.
Okay.
He suggests collaborating with local authors,
Mhm.
hosting events, creating unique experiences that
That's-
go beyond just selling books.
Ah.
Yeah.
So instead of just waiting for customers to come in,
Yeah.
she's drawing them in
Exactly.
by turning her bookstore into this vibrant hub.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm picturing book signings, lively discussions,
Mm-hmm.
maybe even kids' story time.
Right.
It's not about surviving anymore.
Hmm.
It's about thriving.
Exactly.
And this is where Fiona's story really connects with the bigger picture.
Yes.
It's about moving beyond just that immediate crisis
Right.
and envisioning a future where your business isn't just getting by,
Mm-hmm.
but truly flourishing.
It's about becoming part of the community,
Yeah.
offering something special that people value and
Yeah.
want to support.
And as they're brainstorming, You can just see Fiona's confidence growing.
Yeah,
It's like she's finally seeing this path forward,
I agree.
not just for her business, but for herself
Yeah.
as an entrepreneur.
Right. And what's really cool is it's not just about financial aid.
Mhm.
It's about empowerment.
Absolutely. Mr. Grant Money is like this catalyst
Okay.
reminding Fiona of her own strengths,
Yeah.
the potential within her business.
Right.
It's a powerful message for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we need that little nudge,
Yeah.
that reminder that we have the resources
Right.
and the resilience to overcome any challenge.
I love that.
Yeah. Okay, so
Welcome back to the deep dive. So before we move on, let's recap some of those key takeaways from Fiona's journey so far.
we talked about targeted grants,
Right.
reframing rejection as valuable data,
Yes.
and the power of community engagement. It's
Yeah.
like Fiona's getting this crash course in
Yeah.
resilience,
Yeah.
and we're learning right alongside her.
And that's what this deep dive is all about,
Well,
giving you actionable insights that you
Mhm.
can apply to your own business.
Yeah.
So speaking of action, let's actually dive a little deeper
Sure.
into that whole grant application process.
Oh, yeah.
It can feel like a maze sometimes.
Absolutely.
Where do you even begin?
Yeah, I think we've all been there, like staring at that blank application form,
Right.
totally lost.
So in the story, Fiona actually finds this list of potential grants.
Great.
But then what?
Yeah, what makes a grant application stand out?
It's all about storytelling.
Okay.
Your application has to go beyond just listing those facts and figures.
Right.
It has to really capture the heart of your business,
Mhm.
your unique value,
Okay.
and the impact that it's having.
Yeah.
Think of it like this. You're not just asking for money.
Right.
You're inviting the reviewers to become part of your story.
So it's like we're pitching a movie,
Yeah.
but instead of Hollywood execs,
Right.
we're pitching to grant reviewers.
Exactly.
You got to make them feel something.
Yes. One powerful technique is to highlight the why behind your business.
Okay.
What drives you? What problem are you solving?
Mhm.
What positive change are you trying to make? When you tap into that emotional core of your business,
Right.
it shines through.
Okay.
And it really connects with the reader.
Like Fiona's passion for books
Exactly.
and wanting to create this space where people can connect over reading.
Yeah,
That's her why.
it is.
And it makes her bookstore unique.
When you articulate your why with clarity and conviction,
Mm-hmm.
it makes your application authentic,
Yeah.
memorable.
Yeah.
Here's another tip that often gets overlooked.
Okay.
Tailor your application
Mm-hmm.
to each specific grant opportunity.
Okay.
Do your research,
Yeah.
understand their priorities,
Okay.
align your proposal
Right.
with their mission and values.
So it's not one size fits all.
No.
We need to show we've done our homework
Yes.
and we're genuinely interested in partnering with them.
It's all about making that connection
Okay.
and showing that you're the right fit.
Makes sense.
Now let's talk about the financial side of things.
Okay.
I know numbers can be intimidating, but having a clear and concise budget is crucial.
So it's not just about listing our expenses.
It's about demonstrating financial responsibility
Okay.
and showing how you'll use those funds effectively
Right.
to achieve your goals.
Yeah.
Imagine you're creating a roadmap
Mm-hmm.
for those reviewers,
Yeah.
guiding them through your plan,
Right.
illustrating the impact their investment will have.
Like here's how your money will make a difference.
A well-structured budget shows transparency,
Mm-hmm.
accountability,
Yeah.
which builds trust with those potential funders.
Okay. So speaking of trust, let's go back to community engagement.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see community engagement as more than just a marketing tactic.
Right.
It's about building genuine relationships
It is.
and becoming more than just a transactional business.
You hit the nail on the head.
Okay.
It's about creating that sense of belonging,
Mm-hmm.
shared value.
Right.
Think about it. When customers feel connected to your business,
Yeah.
they become more than just customers.
Yeah.
They become advocates.
Like Fiona's idea of hosting book signings and reading clubs,
Yes.
turning her bookstore into that vibrant hub.
Those are great examples. It's
Yeah.
about sparking those conversations,
Mhm.
building those relationships.
And those relationships lead to word of mouth,
Absolutely.
increased visibility,
Yeah.
and just a stronger, more resilient business.
It's a win-win for everyone involved.
Yeah.
It strengthens your business, enriches the lives of your customers,
Okay.
and creates a positive impact.
So before we wrap up this section, I want to introduce a real-world resource
Okay?
that can provide valuable support to small business owners, especially when it comes to navigating those grant applications.
All right.
Have you heard of SCORE?
Ooh, Ooh, SCORE, that rings a bell. Tell me more.
SCORE stands for Service Corps of Retired Executives.
Okay.
They're nonprofit chapters all across the country.
Okay.
Think of them as a team of mentors,
Okay.
all eager to share their knowledge and expertise. So we can get personalized advice
Yes.
from seasoned business professionals for free.
Absolutely.
Right.
They can help with everything.
Okay.
Developing your business plan, finding the right grants,
Mm-hmm.
marketing your products and services,
Right.
building a strong financial foundation.
That's amazing.
It's a really incredible resource.
Yeah.
I highly recommend checking it out.
Welcome back to the deep dive. We've been talking about Fiona's journey, and
Yeah.
I got to say, I'm feeling pretty inspired.
Good.
You know, we talked about those targeted grants,
Mm-hmm.
reframing rejection, the power of community,
Mm-hmm.
and then plus we just learned about SCORE,
Yeah.
this amazing team of mentors
Amazing.
offering free advice to entrepreneurs.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Right.
There are so many support systems out there
Okay.
for small businesses.
Yeah.
Resources that I think a lot of people don't even realize exist.
Like we've uncovered this secret treasure map,
I love that.
leading us to all these hidden resources.
Yeah.
So what else is out there?
Well, let's start with the Small Business Administration,
Okay.
or SBA.
Okay.
They're a government agency specifically designed to support small businesses with a whole range of programs.
Right.
Loans, counseling, training.
So whether you're just starting or looking to scale your business, the SBA has resources.
Exactly. And here's another one that's super valuable.
Okay.
Small Business Development Centers,
Okay.
or SBDCs.
Okay.
These centers are located all over the country,
Mm-hmm.
and they offer free confidential business advising.
Wow. So it's like having your own personal business coach?
It is. They have low-cost training programs
Okay.
led by these experienced professionals.
And I'm already feeling more confident just knowing these resources exist.
And speaking of building confidence,
Okay.
let's not forget about networking.
Yeah.
Connecting with other entrepreneurs
Yeah.
can be absolutely game-changing.
Yeah. How do we find those connections?
Oh, there are so many great ways. Check out your local Chamber of Commerce,
Okay.
industry-specific associations,
Mm-hmm.
even online communities
Right.
and meetups.
It's about finding your tribe,
It is.
those people who really get it,
Exactly.
the joys and the struggles
Okay.
of being an entrepreneur.
It's like having a built-in support system.
Right.
People who celebrate your wins with you
Yeah,
and offer encouragement when you're feeling stuck.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about support,
Yes.
I have to mention mentorship.
Yes.
Finding someone who's been there and done that,
Mm-hmm.
willing to share their wisdom.
So valuable.
It's like having this guide
Yeah.
leading us through the ups and downs of entrepreneurship.
Mentors can offer advice, encouragement, and accountability.
Okay.
Help you stay focused on your goals,
Yeah.
achieve your full potential.
Like even Fiona,
Right.
with all the help from Mr. Grant Money,
Mm-hmm.
still needs those real people
She does.
to offer guidance and support.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I think the big takeaway is you don't have to do this alone.
Right.
There's a whole world of support out there
Yeah.
from those government agencies like the SBA,
Right.
local SBDCs, networking groups, mentors.
It's amazing.
And remember Fiona's transformation,
Mhm.
feeling overwhelmed and uncertain to empowered,
Yeah.
ready to take her business to that next
I
level.
love it.
Powerful reminder.
Yeah.
With the right resources and a little bit of guidance,
Mm-hmm.
we can overcome any challenge and
Uh-huh.
achieve those entrepreneurial dreams.
It's like that saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
I love it.
And I'm ready to go far.
Me too. And we want to hear from you.
Yes.
What resources or support systems have made the biggest difference for you as a small business owner? Share your experiences.
Right.
Connect with others.
Yeah.
Let's build a thriving community together.
Thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.